Let's do a walkthrough of the cow catcher component for the miniature train project in Autodesk Fusion. We're going to start off by creating a sketch on the XY plane, and we're going to go ahead and draw a profile that looks like this. A couple of constraints that we want to add to this. Utilizing horizontal vertical, want to choose the point and make sure that it aligns with the origin. We also want to choose the equal constraint and choose these two vertical lines. We want to grab the midpoint constraint, selecting this line and the origin. To add some more into this, we're going to go ahead and choose the sketch dimension tool. I'm going to make this line here 0.25. The overall width of this is going to be 1.8. And the distance from front to the point is going to be 1 inch. So this is going to give us the overall shape of our cow catcher on the bottom. Now that we're fully constrained, I'm going to finish the sketch, put it in the home position, and we're going to go ahead and utilize the offset plane from the construct panel and select that XY plane once more to set to the same height of our cow catcher, which is 0.75. We'll go ahead and select OK. Selecting Create Sketch, we're going to pick that work plane we just created. I'm going to draw a profile just like we did in the first sketch, but just a little smaller. If we need, we can also use the horizontal vertical for some of these lines like this one right here and any others as well. But we're going to apply those same constraints like the equal constraint between those two vertical components. We're going to do the midpoint between that horizontal line and the origin. And we're going to do a horizontal vertical between the origin and the point on our sketch. Adding in the sketch dimensions, we're going to go ahead and choose the vertical line, 0.25. The overall width of our top part of our cow catcher will be 1.2. And then from the back of the cow catcher to the front on the top will be a value of 0.75. We're going to finish the sketch, go to the Create panel, select Loft, choose the top profile, then the bottom. That will connect all of our points to create our transitional shape. We're going to select OK, and then I'm going to go ahead and rotate around to the back, select Create Sketch, and then pick the back face of our cow catcher. We're going to go ahead and utilize 3 circles. If you notice these blue tracking lines, I'm actually going to click and draw a circle when I don't see those. So I'm actually going to stay off the center of this here. I'm purposely going to draw off center and go where I don't connect to those lines. Then we're going to go ahead and apply some constraints. The sketch constraint from the bottom to the center of the bottom circle is going to be 0.125. From the point to the center of the circle, 0.275. And the diameter of the circle will be 0.125. Notice that's going to fully constrain that sketch. We're going to go ahead and add a couple of other constraints. From the center of this circle to the center of the top is going to be a value of 0.625. From the bottom of the cow catcher to the center of the top is going to be a value of 0.625. And from here, we're going to be able to probably add in some geometric constraints. We can go ahead and choose the equal constraint, select the first circle, select the top one, select this circle again, and then select the third one. We're going to do a horizontal vertical between this circle and this one. And then the only one thing we have left to do is to add from the point on the right side to the center of this circle, 0.275. All right, now that we have these pegs ready to go, we're going to go ahead and select Finish Sketch. And I'm going to go ahead and select the Extrude button. And I'm going to select all 3 of these circles. They're going to be a distance of 0.125. And I'm going to go ahead and select OK. We're going to go to the Modify panel, and I'm going to select Chamfer. And I'm going to go ahead and choose the edges of these. And those are going to have a 0.01 by 45-degree chamfer added onto them. Our next step is going to be, I'm going to rotate to the bottom here. I'm going to go to the modify panel and select shell. We're going to go ahead and on the face / body, we'll choose the bottom portion. And where our inside thickness, we're going to go ahead and set to be a 0.1 for our shell thickness on our part. So this is going to be where the cow catcher gets all shelled out, hollowed out. I'm going to select OK. The last portion here is I'm going to go ahead and click Create Sketch. I'm going to choose the angled face here. I'm going to select the offset, choose the outside edge, drag inward. This is going to be a negative 0.1. Select Enter, and then finish the sketch. We're going to extrude this shape into the part by a negative 0.05, and then select OK. We're going to repeat that same process on the other side. Create a sketch, choose the angled face, select offset, choose the outside edge, grab inward, negative 0.1, finish the sketch, extrude, and go into the part by negative 0.05. Select OK, and this will complete our cow catcher component for the miniature train project.